One of the first things we have to do to get started is just come right inside this handle right here. You're going to find a flap that you can lift up and then remove this piece right here. Set that aside. Underneath that, you're going to find a mounting bolt. Go ahead and remove that as well. Now we're going to carefully use a trim tool and try to get underneath this. We want to be very careful not to damage our door panel. There we are. Now that we have that removed from the door, we're going to continue on by removing our wiring. For the mirror switch, you can see there's a tab right where my thumb is. Go ahead and give that a squeeze and remove it. Take a peek at it. If you see any funny colors, that's corrosion and it needs to be dealt with. This looks great, so let's set it aside. Continue on to the rest of your wiring harnesses. Set this aside. Looking up by where your handle is, you're going to see this little port right here. We want to just go ahead and remove this cover. Now we can remove that Torx head screw. Now let's move along to the side of the door panel, remove this Torx head screw, and then there'll be one located on the bottom as well. With all of our door panel mounting screws out of there, let's continue on with our nice plastic trim tool. We're going to get in between this area and start popping the door panel away from the door. All right, now that we broke that free, we can continue on by removing this. Set that aside. Go ahead and grab onto that door panel. Carefully remove it from the vehicle. With the door panel out of the way, we have a nice clear view of our inside door handle. You're going to find one mounting bolt right here. Go ahead and remove that, and then we'll start removing the cable that leads to it. Set that aside. Now we can remove this. Now you can see that there's a hollow point in the black area here. So if I was to turn this back over, looking in there, I can see exactly where the cable comes through. Now I'm going to gently push this out, being careful not to damage the cable. Once that's out, we can take the cable, slide it up through this groove right here, and then remove it from the handle assembly itself. Now it's going to be time to install our brand new inside door handle. Let's take that door handle. We're going to take our cable, we'll line it up just like this, and then slide it through the slot. After that, line this area up right here and gently press it in. Now at this point, we can line it up with the hole on the door, put in our mounting bolt, and snug it up. Now it's going to be time to put our door panel back on. Pay attention to all of your push pins that go around the door. You want to make sure that they line up with the corresponding holes on the door itself. Aside from that, you also have some wiring that's located inside this area. It's going to need to come up and inside this hand area right there. Once you feel as though everything's lined up, go ahead and give it a couple loving bonks to help drive it in. Let's go ahead and start in all of our mounting bolts here. Let's go ahead and grab that little wiring harness here. We'll connect it in. Listen for a click. Careful for your wiring harness under there. Let's connect this in as well. Now we're going to put this in. Let's get our bolt in there. Cover. I'm going to put the door lock so it's locked. This should technically unlock as soon as I grab onto this door handle. Unlocked. And the door opened. Let's go ahead and shut that. Now I'm going to lock this. I'll grab the outer door handle and give it a try. Okay, so now the door does not open. Perfect.